guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Clarissa, and I am going to be doing a first impression today on the beige Cosmetics.
And make a match.
Make a match, that's what my daughter's saying. If you hear anything in the background, it is my 2-year-old daughter, which is here playing with lip gloss and Frozen toys. But like I said, today I'm going to be doing a first impression on the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro HD Foundation. I did just do one on the MAC foundation, which claims to be waterproof, and BH Cosmetics is saying that it's water resistant. So I wanted to see the difference. If you're interested in what I thought about the MAC foundation, I will insert the link down below. Okay, so the BH Cosmetics foundation, I did get it in 2 shades. I got it in the color 115 and the color 120. This is 115 and this is 120. Now, when I did the swatches on my hands, they looked completely different than the way they do once they dry. So I will show you, and this pump is very flimsy. It does come with this flat pump. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just gotta test your luck. This is the 115 and this is 120. I'm gonna take a small amount of that and I'm gonna add it on the inside of my arm to give you a better swatch. And I want you to see how much they oxidize once it dries. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know if you saw. So here's 115 and, oh no, I'm sorry, 120 and 115. I'm not sure if you've seen Platinum D's first impression of this foundation. She tried it on and her entire face just changed completely. I do have primer on already, and I am going to be trying on the shade 115. And I only have a Maybelline primer on, which, let me see. This Maybelline Master Prime primer is what I'm wearing. But like I said, Platinum D, she's the same sponge, same method. She did use a different primer, which I'm not sure if that has a difference, makes a difference, but it completely oxidized on her. After it dried on her face, she had splotches of like ashy darkness on her forehead, on her cheeks, around her nose. I feel like this foundation blends in very well. I do feel though if you have acne, it will really accentuate any acne or any spots you might have, like bumps or texture you have on your face. But I mean, look, it's already blended in. That's one light layer. Here's a little bit more of the foundation. You can see how it's starting to oxidize. But I am going to continue trying this one out. So again, I do another pump. And I am going to run errands today, so I wanted to see how bad this was going to oxidize if I had it on my face rather than just swatches on my hand. I really like the finish of it. I love the way it blends so easily, and it does look like skin. So this is 1.5 pumps on my face. I think it's about medium coverage. I do think you can build it to full. As of right now, I'm liking it. I think it's an okay shade. I think it might be just slightly too dark. I would suggest if you're going to pick this foundation up and try it, I definitely think you should get a shade lighter, if not 2 shades that you can match together, which is what I did. I got the 115 and the 120, which you can see, I mean, it's a huge jump in color difference. So I'm going to let this dry just a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and put some concealer on, and I'm going to use a very light concealer, light coverage concealer that is. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Rewind. And I've heard a rumor that they are going to be discontinuing this, which I really hope that's not the case. I haven't been able to find too many anytime I go to the store. So next time I am able to see them, I will be stocking up. because this is one of my favorite concealers. It's light and weightless, yet it gives you a nice coverage and brightness to your skin. Okay, and the concealer is blending in very nicely with the foundation. I am going to set this foundation with the matching BH Cosmetics Pro Studio Powder, which I've had for a while already. This is in the color 230. How to bake. And I am in an NC30 with MAC for a color reference. Yeah, I feel this gives the foundation a little extra coverage. You can see my highlight concealer area was darkened a lot with this powder, which I'll go over with the lighter powder underneath my eyes. Let's see, on the box it says it's paraben-free, oil-free, clinically tested, non-irritating, and allergy tested. Get camera ready with this HD foundation, oil-free with light diffusing pigments, evens out skin for a smooth, soft focus effect. The foundation utilizes Pro Dew 500, which helps to moisturize and straighten the skin for a natural, flawless complexion. Shake well before use. I do feel like it gives you a nice canvas to work with. It feels very soft and smooth to the touch. It's very like velvety feeling. I want to see how my blush and bronzer, highlight, and stuff goes on. Now look at the swatches. I'm going to try and put in like a side-by-side comparison on this. You can see how dark it's gotten. So this, again, is 115. Zoom you in. And I will be doing check-ins throughout the day. I think it's similar to the MAC, considering BH Cosmetics is saying it's water resistant. But MAC is saying it's waterproof. If it can help control my oils for $8 versus MAC at $32, I think that's a very good deal. Well, I will be right back in a few hours to let you know how this foundation held up. Bye. Anyway, it's almost 7:30. I have had this foundation on for about 6 hours. I did have to blot my nose a couple times, but nothing crazy. And this is how the foundation is looking at the end of the day. I can still visibly see my blush, my highlight, a little bit of bronzer. Earlier I did say that I did order a lighter color in the BH foundation. I did order color 106. I received it just an hour ago, so I'm going to go ahead and do a swatch of the 106, 115, and 120 on my arm as you first apply them, and then I want to see what color they are when they dry down. Oil did come in pretty much not even my T-zone, just really my nose. My forehead, there's like no oil whatsoever. My nose is pretty shiny. A little bit of my chin shiny. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. Nothing like the way I said Platinum D's first impression went. But so far, my first impression of this foundation, I think it's a good foundation. It dries down more looking like skin than if you're actually wearing foundation. But because of that, like I said, it does kind of accentuate any blemishes or any. So I guess you guys can let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What's your name?
Juliana.
Juliana. The camera's up there. She's looking in the mirror. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.